Oh, we're here! Hi. Before we begin, let's get my blanket out of the way. I'm sat on my bed because, honestly, I couldn't bother to go downstairs. So, also, I'm really freaking hot. And also, ignore this. It's like old blinds I had for my room, and I changed my curtains, and like that just now sits there. But anyway, let's get into the video. I don't actually have an intro, so we're just gonna make weird noises in the faces until I find one. Yeah, this video won't be that interesting, but I feel like I got some things to get off my chest. Got pain to get off my chest now. Basically, I'm gonna try not to cut it every 2 seconds because that's damn annoying. This video is also probably gonna be long because it just will be because. Anyway, I have a list right here of things that boggle my brain. You know, like there's just those things that are like normal, but they're actually not that normal. Like if you think about it, like for example, I have a whole list. This is literally what the video's gonna be about. Is literally this list, and there's a stick man because I'm a doodler. I doodle. I like to doodle because I can. Why not? So, for example, right, this one's pretty boring, so that's why I'm starting with it. Preferences. Like, if you think about it, everyone has, like, a little bit of, like, preference to everything. So, like, can you not fall, please? I'd like you to stay. You're balanced really perfectly, and I don't want to be rearranging you. Like, preferences. So, everybody has, like, individual taste buds, right? So, this is a normal thing. Like, yeah, everyone has taste buds. You're a genius. But, like, it's kind of weird. Like, I hate cheese, but I like pizza. I hate tomatoes. Love pizza. Can we just sit for a second and just think about that? This is kind of like, you know, like when people are like, hits blunt, blah, blah, blah. These are hits blunt thoughts that I've been having. So, I was just there, chilling downstairs, eating some fake-ass Oreos. They were, you know, Oreos are vegan. Blech. Anyway, so and then I was writing down on my phone. My phone's battery's about to die, that's why it's not on silent, actually. In case I get any messages. Anyway, so I was thinking about all these little things to pop into my brain, and I thought I might as well share them with the YouTube, because the tube of the U, the Yawa Tube. Over there I was thinking it says order the Polar Express. That's like a year old, because I don't want to order anymore. It's on my wish list. Distraction! Anyway, so the first thing on this list is left and right-handedness. Like, okay, so I know it's completely normal. Oh, people work with their right hand, people work with their left hand. Whippity-doo. But if you're actually thinking about why? Why does some people's brain... I do know the answer, because I had a phase in my life where it was annoying me so much that I had to learn about it, and I can now write with both my hands because, oh, you're so talented. I know, thanks. But, like, is this an okay angle? I don't even know if you can hear me. That's why I'm like, all up in your face, because, I don't know. I feel like this isn't a good angle because you can see my freaking bed. But I got nowhere else to film because downstairs is not tidy enough. Whoa, something just popped up on my screen. So yeah, that's my handedness. So, people's brains have worked differently, but everyone's just like, yeah, it's normal. My daughter's lefty. Yeah, righty. But like, why only some people have got this other trait of like left-handedness? Like, why weren't we all born right-handed? Why weren't we? Like, why a majority of the world? Apparently, 1 in 10 is left-handed. I beg to differ because when I'm in like a group gathering, there's like 15 of us, and like 4 of them are left-handed. Could maybe 1 of you, maybe 1.5 if you're lucky. Anyway, I don't want to boggle on about too much, but like that is the main thing that first popped in my head when I thought that, because like, why are some people born like I can't even explain it because it boggles my brain that much. Next on my magical list of words that I wrote down right here, it says sleeping. Don't even get me started on freaking sleep. I like secretly have a fear of like sleeping. Like it boggles like. This video's gonna be titled brain boggles or something like that. Anyway, okay, so think about it. We don't know we're sleeping until it's already happened, like until it's over. So we're like thinking we're in this world and we have no idea that we're asleep. Well, I mean, some people have like the time, oh, I knew I was sleeping, but like most people aren't aware they're sleeping until it's over. You finish, you wake up and you're like, I was asleep for the past 7 years. Like, and naps are even weirder. Why no one ever know when they're napping? Like, everyone plans to sleep usually, but like, why does no one ever know when they're napping? But anyway, also, the reason I have a fear of sleeping is because you're literally just basically like a dead body for like however many hours you're sleeping for. Like, I personally prefer to sleep for like 8 hours. Like, that's how much hours I need to be sane. But Christmas Day, I slept 2. But that doesn't matter. That's not the aim of this video. Sorry about the lighting as well. I just started filming, man. I just started filming. This is my dad's t-shirt. I stole it from him like a year ago, and I'm not giving it back. Yeah, but it's like, okay. Why does no one really know how you fall asleep? Like, why do you just have to lie there and suddenly you're just gone? Like, wait, is that all the... Yeah. So, like, you just lie there, pretend to be asleep, and then suddenly you're gone. But you don't know when it's happening. Like, I've kind of worked, like, every now and then when I'm about to fall asleep, I go, a little comes out of my mouth. I don't know why, but it just happens. But sleeping is, like, I actually hate it. Like, I'm scared of having sleep paralysis. Like, I've heard things about it, and I've never heard of it being good, and it freaks me the fudge out. Like, I have a lot of, like, things in my room, and, like, shadows appear, and I'm not prepared to wake up in the night, my eyes open, and my body be stiff. Watch me have sleep paralysis tonight, and I'll cry. Next on the list. The reason I, like, cut a second ago was because I needed to breathe a second, because my room is so hot, and I had messages I had to answer. That wasn't necessary for life, but you can know anyway. Okay, here's another thing. This doesn't boggle my brain, it just confuses me a little bit. So, you know when a girl posts a picture and her boobs are in the picture? Or, like, you know, like, in shops they have, like, the like, oh, they hurt my shoulder a little bit. Like, they have, like, the magazine, inappropriate magazine, like, the top shelf, thinking that no one ever looks up. But anyway, right, those like, magazines or pictures and stuff, why do they only censor out the nipple? Like, what about the rest of the... I actually sent a Snapchat the other day about this thing, because I was thinking about it, and I was like, why? Like, what's the nipple ever done to like, females? Like, and if it is the nipple that's the issue, why aren't men's nipples also censored? So, for example, when someone has breast cancer, they can post a picture of their boob, but they, like, sometimes don't have, like, a nipple, and their boob doesn't get censored, but it's like, why is the rest, like, it's the boob that's apparently the issue, but only the nipple gets censored? Why does the whole boob not get censored, you know? I was trying to find the video on my phone so I could remember, like, the whole, like, thing, like, so I can get everything I want to say into this thing about the nipple censoring. But my phone's broken, so it got rid of my pictures. I'm bringing them all back now, so I have, like, 7,000 pictures, and it's only on 2,000 pictures, and the thing was, like, the other day, so I can't remind myself. Basically, that's my only issue. It's like, why is it only inappropriate if it's a girl's nipple, not a boy's nipple? Like, why can't girls have their nip showing, you know? Like, what's this little bit of colour on the breast done to hurt the rest of the population, you know? Do you ever think about, right, we trust everything that we're told, like, not everything, but, like, so my name is Maya, because I was told my name's Maya. Like, when I'm birthed, people are like, yeah, her name's gonna be Maya, but I don't remember coming out of the womb, do I? Like, yeah, I was there, but I wasn't like, oh wait, let me quickly process this to my memory. Like, no, I don't remember being born. So my whole life I've been called Maya/Mai. I hate being called Mai, but Maya's my name, right? So I only think this because I've been told this. Like, I've been thinking about this recently. I'm told that, give me a sec, let me get it. Okay, messages. That this, I was told this is a monkey. This, for all I know, could be blue. This could be a color. That could be called blue. But I was brought up being told that was a monkey. Like, imagine if, like, somewhere else, that's actually a cow. But just because I was told it was a monkey, I assume it's a monkey. Do you ever think about that? Like, most things we know, like, this is a notebook / actually, sorry, something else just processed through my brain. Everyone is kind of told things differently. Like, I would say this is like a notepad. Some people might say it's a notebook, or just a pad, or just like an empty book, or like pajamas. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm in pajamas right now. Why have I got to get dressed up, man? You're only seeing this high. Pajamas. My dad's girlfriend called it night clothes the other day. She's been brought up knowing it as night clothes. I've been brought up knowing it as pajamas. Gym jams, PJs, like, I'm stressing out right now, man. This one really gets in my brain. Like, this is kind of like a rant video, but I just need to tell everybody what's going on in my brain, otherwise I'm gonna... Okay. the universe. Like, I sometimes sit on the bus and I just, like, completely zone out and then come back in and I'm like, where the heck did I just go? Like, this is also kind of mixing with another one, daydreaming. Like, daydreaming is completely normal, but it's weird as fudge. Anyway, to the universe. We're just this little ball in this huge thing, which is what we've been told, by the way. I've never seen it for myself. I've never been out there and seen that we're just a little ball. I've been told we're a little ball. Anyway, so we're this little ball in, like, a huge blank area, and then you zoom in a little bit and we're just country, and everyone's like, okay, it's country, and then you zoom in a bit more and then it's like actual people in buildings and everyone's so like, oh my god, life's so hard, but literally you're just a tiny little pixel in this huge blank space of balls of things people are assuming are interesting. Like, it just blows my mind, like, how small we actually are. But we're now sitting in a room and people are like, oh, your room's like messy or whatever, but it's like, does it really matter? In the grand scheme of everything, my messy room is irrelevant to this whole little ball. Like, I'm like right here in this little ball and it doesn't matter. Okay, it's my second to last point because I'm heating up and this video is taking a long time. Talking to yourself. Now, everybody is like, talking to yourself is normal, blah, blah, blah. But why is it normal? Not gonna lie, I speak to myself an awful lot. An awful lot. What? A lot. Like, I laugh at myself sometimes. Like, the other day, I was literally laid in bed, and I was like, there's any ghosts in here? That's fine. It's like, protect me from, like, demons. And this is at, like, 4 in the morning. It's like, protect me from, like, demons or whatever. And if you're a demon, then watch out because there's these ghosts in here. And, like, when I get scared, I fart. And then I farted and I was like, I laughed at myself. I was like, that's so weird how that just happened. And then I was like, I just led here, spoke to nothing, and then laughed at myself over that. And I was like, it's actually really weird. People are like, oh, talking to yourself is normal, but like, it isn't. Why is it normal to talk when someone isn't there? Like, what? Even the little voice in your head, like, this guy talks to you too. Like, this guy, girl, whatever goes on in your skull. Mine's like, I don't really know. I'm just going, like, branching off of, like, all different things, because my brain is, like, just boggles me. Like, I don't even know, like, if you agree with me, just, like, comment, or, like, just tell me that, like, yeah, Maya, we know what you're saying, because I need to know if other people agree with, like, my statements, you know? Like, some people be like, I have no idea what I'm about. Some people be like, yes, I know. I have one last thing to say. Who the fudge is they? Like, these they people who make all the decisions, like, they did this, they did that. Who is this they that we speak of? Like, is it other humans? Is it, like, God? I don't personally believe in God, but other humans believe in God. Like, who is they that has made all the decisions? Okay, guys, that is the end of this video. I did skip a lot of points just because they weren't as relevant to, like, the video as I felt they were. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed and stuff. I don't have an outro, so I'm gonna just speak until I feel like it's necessary to stop. In my last video, I didn't say like and subscribe. You can do that if you want. Like, I mean, it doesn't hurt your life that much if you just like and subscribe, and, you know, tell your friends if you want to tell them. If you don't want to tell them, then that's fine. My feelings won't get hurt. But it would be nice if you told your friends. Comment if you want. Do whatever, man. I don't care. You can like, you can subscribe, you can comment. Rather you didn't dislike, just because, like, why are you disliking it? It's because my hair is curly and not straight? I don't know. You did it, not me. But anyway, bye!